In this video, we're going to show you how to make this beautiful fitted bodice with a lace-up back. Welcome back to our Mullti Cinderella makeover. In the last video, I showed you how to make a lace bodice like these. If you want to see that video, click on the iCard or the link in the video description. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a fitted bodice like this blue one and this wedding dress. This bodice hugs your body snugly because the fabric and the lace stretches. Now this bodice is made with non-stretchy fabric, so I had to put in darts to make it fit. This bodice requires a bit more sewing. It also has a sweetheart neckline and ruching in the middle. Okay, let's get started. This is a scrap of fabric left over from when I made the skirt. This corner is just enough to make the bodice. Here's the pattern I made for the bodice. 5 inches wide and 2.5 inches long. The top edge is the sweetheart neckline. Place the pattern on the fabric. If the fabric doesn't reach the bottom corners, no worries. Pin the pattern to the fabric and cut. There, done. The most important edge is the sweetheart neckline. Take the other scrap corner. Cut another piece of the top edge. Pin and cut. Okay, so now I have a shorter version of the sweetheart neckline. Pin the right sides of the fabric together. I'm going to sew the two pieces together. I'll use orange thread so you can see what I'm doing. Sew really close to the edge. It should look like this. Flip it over. Now I have a really nice finished edge. Find the middle and mark it with a pin. Take the needle and thread and sew a few stitches down from the top center. Like this. Now, go back up right beside those stitches. When you have the stitches in, hold onto the fabric, take the ends of the thread, and pull. Look at that, instant ruching. Tie the ends 3 times or more to make sure it doesn't come undone. Cut the thread, and it's perfect. This short layer is too long, so I'm going to trim it. Now to mark the darts. Put the right side of the fabric against the doll. Pin the back together to hold it in place. I have to mark where the darts will start. It'll be right below her breast. Mark the spot with a pencil. Okay, I drew in the darts. Let me show you what I did. These are like long, thin triangles. There's an inch between the 2 darts all the way up. I'm going to sew this right along my pencil lines with orange thread so you can see what I'm doing. All done. I would normally use matching colored thread so you wouldn't see it on the right side. Let's see how it fits. Ooh, very nice. Fold the sides in at an angle like this and sew them down along the edge. And here it is sewn down in matching colored thread. Can't see it very well, right? I didn't use orange thread because in this part of the bodice, I didn't want orange thread to show. This gap in the middle is for the lace, and that's what's going to hold the bodice in place. These 8 pencil marks is where the lace is going to go. You'll need about 20 inches of really thin ribbon like this, a big sewing needle, thread the needle with the ribbon. Go through the top pencil mark. The ribbon is going to be hard to pull through. Wiggle the needle around to make the hole bigger. Don't try to force the needle and ribbon through. Just keep wiggling. Pull it through gently, and there. Now, go to the opposite side, 1 pencil mark down. Wiggle, wiggle, and gently pull the needle and ribbon through. Now, back to the other side, 1 pencil mark down. Wiggle, wiggle, and pull. Back to the other side, 1 pencil mark down. Wiggle, wiggle, and pull. Pull the ribbon out of the needle. Okay, now go back to the top, take the end of the ribbon that's there, rethread the ribbon through the needle, and go through the top pencil mark on the other side. Follow the same pattern all the way down. Make sure when you're pulling the needle through that it's pointing away from your face. You don't want to accidentally stab yourself. This is just like lacing shoes. Done! Loosen the ribbon so it's like this. Let's get it on the doll. Pull the ribbon, working from the top down, until the bodice fits snug on her body. Perfect! And tie a bow in the back. Alrighty, let's put her skirt and swag back on.
Oh my goodness gracious! This turned out so nice! You look beautiful, dearie! Thank you, Fairy Godmother. I couldn't have done it better myself. Let's have a spin around so we can get a good look at your beautiful dresses. The pink ball gown. Look at this beautiful laced up back. So beautiful. Oh. The blue ball gown. This back was made slightly different. A lot more work. The pink one was easier to make. Still beautiful. Now that you've seen this in 2 colors, which is your favorite? The pink ball gown or the blue ball gown? Click on the iCard and take our poll. If you have a comment or question, post it on our community page on our channel. They're both so beautiful. It's hard to choose a favorite. I just love the blue one. I love the pink one too. Oh my goodness. There are more ball gowns to make, so come back soon. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, click like. Check out this video.
Sweetie, when you get to the ball, your stepmother and stepsisters will be there. Don't make eye contact with them. Got that?
Oh, right. I don't want them to recognize me.
You got get it. You're such a smart girl.
Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.